Here's everything you need to know about Black Ops 6 Zombies in 4 minutes, starting off with new features. The augment system is the main way to upgrade perks, field upgrades, and ammo mods. Each item has 6 augments, 3 major and 3 minor. Minor augments are a small buff for the item, and major augments are a more substantial buff. Before every match, you can choose up to 1 minor and 1 major augment per item, and there will be over 100 augments on launch. Melee Macchiato is a new perk that gives you a strong punch attack that sends zombies flying, and it also increases your damage with other melee weapons. Dark Flare is a new field upgrade that fires a shadow beam, dealing damage to enemies. Shadow is a new elemental type in Black Ops 6. Shadow Rift is a new ammo mod that also deals shadow damage. When it's procced, it teleports zombies in the sky and they fall down. Mutant Injection is a new craftable support item or kill streak that transforms you into a mangler for a limited time. Beam Smasher is a new wonder weapon on Terminus that has 3 different damage types. It has a laser beam, a sonic wave that slows enemies down, and also explodes when reloading. The Arsenal now has in-game dialogue, which adds some more personality to the maps. The Carpenter power-up has been replaced by the Max Armor power-up from MWZ. All Zombies maps will be unique instead of being primarily reused assets like in Cold War. There are now random world events to make the game feel more alive. For example, you can walk out of a door and see a zombie biting a random NPC. Dead NPCs can also drop weapons. The Mangler Cannon is a usable weapon dropped by a Mangler. The Tactical Raft is the first vehicle in round-based zombies. It can be spawned at different locations to make map traversal faster. There are multiple new and returning bosses. Parasites from Black Ops 3, Manglers, Vermin, which are the spiders, and Amalgams, which are similar to Thrashers. Vermin can also evolve into parasites. There are 2 new traps. A tentacle ceiling trap that grabs zombies and kills them. It can also grab you and you can escape by meleeing it. You can avoid it by sliding under. And there's a void cannon trap that pulls zombies into a black hole. It also might teleport the player if you get too close to it. Moving on to progression. Cross progression is back in Black Ops 6 between multiplayer and zombies. Zombies will have 4 new mastery camos that Treyarch believes are the best mastery camos they've ever done. Dark Ops challenges will also be back, and there will be a mastery calling card on launch. Daily challenges will be available day 1 on zombies. Now let's jump into Easter eggs and difficulty. There will be a new guided mode weeks after the main quest has been solved. Guided mode will release for each map, allowing casuals to finish the main Easter egg and still get some rewards. The round cap for this mode will be 15 and no other side quests will be available in it. Normal mode will still have a bit of hand-holding for players until you unlock Pack-a-Punch. After that, you have to figure out everything on your own, just like classic zombies. Treyarch wants to make this game more challenging than Cold War, and they believe that round 100 will be more difficult than ever in Black Ops 6. Self-revives will also now only have a limit of 3, making the game a lot more difficult than Cold War. Treyarch also stated that Terminus will have more side quests than any other zombies map in history. Now let's get into quality of life changes and improvements. The biggest change by far, you can now save and quit up to 1 solo match at a time. If you disconnect, the game will autosave and you can join back. You can also join your friends on any round. On every map, the game does not end after completing the main quest. All Easter egg quests can be done solo or co-op, and you can now share points to buy a door in co-op. There is now only one type of salvage for simplicity. Salvage is now player specific, meaning other players cannot steal your salvage and vice versa. The Pack-a-Punch machine no longer has an in-game menu, and ammo mods are now buyable using salvage at the arsenal. Armor is still in the game and can be purchased at 3 different wall buys for each tier using points. It costs 4k points for tier 2 and 10k for tier 3, but you can skip directly to tier 3 for more points. You can now fully customize your HUD just like multiplayer, making it similar to Black Ops 3 if you wish. You can also fully customize your reticle. All gobblegums are earnable in-game. You have a chance to earn 1 each round, and there's no limit per game. You can store up to 3 gobblegums in your inventory, and you don't lose them until you consume one. You can change gobblegum packs mid-game, and the gobblegum machine is free, and then it goes on a timer which resets every round. There are no classic gobblegums and 5 gobblegum rarities: Rare, Epic, Legendary, Ultra, and Whimsical. Most features from Cold War like the crafting table, wonder fizz, ammo boxes, most perks, weapon rarities, ammo mods, expils, and the intel system will be back. But in this game, the intel system will be a lot more interactive rather than just having to read a bunch of text like in Cold War. Third person mode from Modern Warfare Zombies is also back, and the main negative from what we've seen so far is that armor plates will function just like Warzone, where you have to manually plate them. Solo matches require an internet connection, and there will be no theater mode in Zombies. And that is everything we know about Black Ops 6 Zombies in 4 minutes.